Waterdeep, City of Splendors. Imagine opening out over the ocean. Sun shines down upon the waves. We fly in, dip low over the sea, zooming over a variety of ships, from massive multi-sail galleons down to tiny fishing boats with the legendary, iconic Waterdeep Navy racing littoral ships that do the patrol in the waters. Mount Waterdeep rises before us. As we draw closer and closer still, the camera banks up hard, rises into the sky high above the city, and hangs for a moment. We look down and we see the whole thing laid out before us, and it is a city of splendors. From the field ward down to the docks, all the major landmarks, the City of the Dead, the market, all the walking statues, and of course, Castle Waterdeep itself. The camera dives back in, zipping past a city guard officer mounted on Griffin patrol, going closer and closer and closer down into the streets of the docks ward, moving to and fro, zigzagging between all sorts of fantastic people in fantastic clothing and colors and arrays, and the camera catches up with Alicus Makes Bail. Describe Alicus for us and give us our credit roll.
Alicus is leaning up against the wall at an outdoor bar. He looks down off the balcony and sees a wealthy, aristocratic couple in finery and silk walking down. He takes a swig off of his ale, his black hair and light burgundy skin glinting off the sunshine. He looks down at them and thinks, I bet they have some nice things. I bet I'd like to have those nice things.
Cool. The camera continues on, and it hands off to Bran, of no last name.
Bran scowls at the camera, crosses his arms. He sees a young half-orc, and he just jerks his thumb away from the camera.
The camera reacts almost as though it's been shot. It spins away and brings us to the fabulous fabulist.
The fantastic fabulous.
The fantastic fabulous. God damn it. It brings us to the fantastic fabulist. Clean that up in post. The fantastic fabulist.
The fantastic fabulous, also known as Fab, is face deep in her writing. She's following some interesting looking people down the street, studying what they're doing and taking notes as she goes, and she bumps into a building.
She bumps into a building, and we toss it over to Farley.
Farley is just waking up. He apparently has a very massive hangover on this very attractive half-elf. You see there's apparently some other body lying in the bed he's not really paying attention to. There's various scraps of paper and books scattered around. Looks like there was some half-ass attempt at some kind of learning that got distracted by fun and wild ways as he stumbles to use the chamber pod.
As he stumbles out of the door, a handsome fey figure appears behind him in a puff of smoke, turns to the camera, winks, and snaps his fingers as images flash before your eyes. A gnome fleeing for his life from an unseen foe. A man and woman dressed in noble's finery look up from a piece of parchment, fixing the camera with a steel gaze. A male drow in a fantastically extravagant hat laughs merrily. A shadowy figure stretches a hand out high, and a silhouetted horde moves towards the camera only to be replaced by a single, huge, unblinking eye. Cut back to the skies over Waterdeep. Rain begins to fall. The camera tracks down with the rain, soft and slow, touching down in front of the Yawning Portal, that legendary bar. And here we see that the rain is not water, but golden coins.
Mhm.
Music swells. Title card. Waterdeep. Dragon Heist.